Instant help for those arrested while protesting in Russia may be close at hand. Hundreds were detained in anti-corruption demonstrations in cities across Russia on March 26th. Those arrested in Moscow were taken to a number of police stations in the area. Family, friends, and supporters were left to wonder where they were and if they were okay. Now activist Alexander Litriev created a smartphone app that will instantly inform supporters when a user has been detained.
Мы создаем такую возможность пользователю нажать на красную кнопку, и информация о задержании будет автоматически отправлена правозащитнику. Его местоположение, его контактные данные, информация об отделении полиции, куда его доставили, контактные данные отделения полиции. Вот. И правозащитники, уже исходя из этой информации, могут как-то дальше помочь человеку, направить к нему адвоката и так далее.
The app also sends tweets and maps locations where mass arrests are taking place. Support for the app came from the civil rights group the Open Russia Foundation, founded by prominent Kremlin critic Mikhail Khodorkovsky, a former oil tycoon now based in Britain. On April 26, the Russian government designated the group as undesirable, potentially putting its activities inside the country in jeopardy. But the local arm of Open Russia is still planning protests against President Vladimir Putin across the country on April 29th, the day the Red Button app is set to go live in Moscow. The local organization said "See you on April 29th" on its website, after the government labeled the international group as undesirable.
Я один из тех людей в России, которые придерживаются оппозиционных взглядов и не разделяют позицию власти. И я также выхожу на митинги, различные демонстрации и шествия, чтобы выразить свой протест. И когда я вижу, что людей задерживают и применяют насилие со стороны власти, люди ничего не могут с этим сделать, и я считаю, что с этим нужно бороться, и я вношу свой вклад.
Protesters across the former Soviet Union might find the app useful. This was a demonstration in Minsk on March 26th. Police in Belarus arrested hundreds after authorities declared the anti-government protests were illegal. Litriev said he hopes to eventually roll out his red button to other former Soviet countries like Belarus and Ukraine.